All right, welcome everyone. This is day one Araxxor. So this is actually my first kill. I had no idea what I was walking into. Didn't realize, but that one actually is a mage attack. I clicked range, delayed click anyways, because I'm like, oh, what is that gonna be? Green is usually in this game like a range style. So um, this little spider here is actually your friend, as long as you stay away from it, because it explodes, and as you can see, it does 80 damage to the boss. Scythe is awesome here. I didn't realize, but I was standing on one of the specials. Um, you get poison that's covered you, and kind of like in the Chambers of Xerax, you kind of have to just like walk it off, run it off, one of the two. Just got to keep moving, or it's going to continue to damage you. But yeah, day one, I would definitely say I really, really like this boss. Um, this is where I finally discovered, oh, I've got to just move. I did bring some bracelets of slaughter. I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to bring for my first inventory. Um, Also, had no idea what was going on here until I saw those. You gotta. I've kind of figured it out later on, and I'm gonna show you what I've been doing for these. It's it's not a terribly hard boss or anything like that to do. I definitely would say it's worth the 92 Slayer. Um, There's no, you don't need anything to unlock this other than 92 Slayer. You can extend the trips. There's an extender. Um, I don't know who all assigns them, but I got mine from Duradel or Curadel now. Um, Lucky here on KC26, we pulled the Noxus Blade. This goes to the Halberd. Um, you have to have all three to sell this, so it was not anything I could sell at this point in time. But I will say we do get a few more things here later in this video. The claws are amazing here. I actually really like the claws. Here we are, just gonna kind of skip it around, just that way I can kind of show you all the stuff. And wouldn't you know it, we actually pulled the Fang. Now the Fang is what makes the Amulet of Rancor. You need 86 crafting to make this. I do not believe you can sell that Fang piece without making the amulet. I was really excited to get this. This was like KC45. Super excited. So I decided that I'm gonna go to the GE and sell this thing. I was kind of looking it up, seeing how much it was worth. Um, yeah, and here we go. We're gonna make this, craft it. Gonna look at the stats real quick. You need an amulet of torture to make this new amulet. Um, I just went and bought it because they're crashing like crazy right now. So if you want an amulet of torture, now's the time. The crafting amulet or the crafting animation isn't terrible. Um, but yeah, there we go. I ended up baking all my items real quick. I wanted to see right now they were selling for 151 mil. I believe they're down to like 112 right now. So day one they crashed. I believe the first one sold for 200 mil, but just wanted to show the difference. This is the amulet of torture, 15 stab, slash, and crush, 10% strength, and then it's another 2% strength on top of 25, 25, 25. So definitely a little bit better for each style. I tried to sell it for what it said it was going for, but wouldn't you know, didn't sell. So I ended up dropping it down to I believe 151 mil. Still didn't sell, so I sold it for 150. Nope, I went right straight to 150. Stayed on the G. It wasn't that. It did not take that long to sell. So I was super excited to see this go, and there we go. Took 10 seconds on the G. So day one, really nice 150 mil, right to the cash pile. Loving it. We're finally actually starting to make some money with this scythe grind. Um, and if you haven't seen my channel, I am going to be continuing to use this scythe. I'm starting to learn Tab. It's kind of been hard because no one in my group actually knows Tab that well. So it's a slow growing process. We're learning. We've made it to phase 3 Verzik. So it's going to be any day now. And once we learn that, we're going to be continuing to do Tab. I did try the Tebow here. Can say wasn't super impressed with the Tebow. Um, those little sacks there, the Venom sacks, I don't know why they started them out like 20k because they're down to like 5k right now. But anyways, back to Araxxor. Just wanted to go over a few example kills here. So the white grayish spider there reflects your damage to Araxxor back to you. Araxxor has 3 special attacks. This is the first one where she shoots out a bunch of different venom balls. They're really not too hard to counter. You just kind of sidestep them. Nothing really too bad. The red spider is like a volatile monkey almost. Um, you don't want to be standing next to it, and it will do damage to Araxxor. The next spider that you'll see, hopefully, I believe on this kill, you may not be able to see it right now, but it is looks like it's a ranging spider. Um, it doesn't really hurt you, especially if you're wearing, melee gear. Here's where Araxxor gets difficult. You kind of have to do the step back method. Remember, you may not always be able to hit, especially if you're using a scythe. So right there, like it's better to not get hit, and you have to be careful because if you step back too far, as you can see, I got the mage attack, and if you don't move, you get hit by 16. Plus, you can get the venom pools damage as well. So you can get stacked out pretty easily here, and we got the head as well. So this is the next special attack. You can see where there's just a direct line of venom. Um, this will be the next like special. Again, there's the gray spider. Honestly, some people are killing the green ones. I'm not worried about it. But yeah, this one's easy too. Just sidestep, and you're good to go. I've gotten to the point now where I'm getting 3 to 4 KC trip. I know that's probably not terribly well. I'm sure there's people that are getting a lot more. And see that little red spider's coming, so we're just going to dodge to the side, let it explode, hit Araxxor for an 80. You can hit that spider, but it will do less damage to Araxxor, so you're better off just dodging it and getting out of town. That little green one really isn't bothering. As you can see, it's just hitting a bunch of zeros. Um, the gray one, some people are saying to use um, Vengeance, but honestly, I don't see the point. I'm just using my Thrall in here, so I have had no problem with the Thrall. And this is a perfect example on how to dodge all of those end attacks. They're not too bad. And then you just kind of move around, get around to where you can just kind of go back again. It's almost like doing the Phantom Muspa step back method. This one's not terrible to do. I've done like 70 KC today. Probably will do a little bit more. I'm hoping to see more of the Noxus pieces because I believe that Halberd's going to be selling for quite a bit because you need all 3 pieces. Almost like the bludgeon at first. The bludgeon was super expensive. So I bet you the Halberd will be super expensive as well on day 1. Or even the week 1. And this is the one where it covers you in venom and you just kind of walk it out. Be careful stepping back twice. You're better off like going in a straight line or like kind of counter or clockwise around Araxxor, so she's still attacking with melee. Because until the end, she can't hit through your prayer anyways. You do want to be protecting melee here because if not, I've been hit with at least a 35 today. See, I stepped back twice. Shouldn't have done that. Um, but one mage attack here and there is not going to kill me. And that's pretty much it for Araxxor. This was really good boss, really good content. 92 Slayer to kill the boss. Don't need to unlock it. You can unlock the extended task. Bracelets of Slaughter make you stay here forever. And um, yeah, I would definitely say like great content for day one. Oh, and also, FYI, you do need 86 crafting to make the amulet. Make sure you get that. As always, thank you for